All right, cool. Everybody see my screen there?
Yes.
All right, so I am Brad Corlett, and this is the dBranch Journalism Protocol. So the problem that we are aiming to solve is that trust in journalism is at an all-time low. Articles lack transparent versioning. There's a lack of unbiased third-party review. Profit models that value hyperbole over fact, and centralization of publishing power. Information organization is non-standardized. It suffers from broken links and citations. So the solution is the dBranch protocol, which is a JSON standard for publication and versioning of things like articles and opinions, sources, citations, reviews, fact checks, and anything else required for journalism. We'll be using content-based addressing through Ideafest, which gives us a fingerprint of the file to reference citations, because fingerprints are permanent, whereas URLs are temporary and break over time. We're also going to use immutable history enabled by the Cardano blockchain. This prevents revisionist history by making it permanent and auditable. The dBranch desktop software allows journalists to draft and publish articles to Ideafest and readers to browse the decentralized network. There's also a dBranch node, which anyone can run to access the permissionless protocol directly and also form cooperative networks. By banding together and pooling together, individuals can become local networks, and local networks can become regional, and regional networks can globalize. dBranch aims to be a public goods protocol. Open and interoperable data requires a non-competitive protocol to standardize information exchange. So the protocol itself should be agnostic to the economic model, tokens, NFTs, etc. And this allows different platforms to build on the protocol and experiment with different ideas while retaining interoperability and allowing their users to migrate. dBranch will build its own economic model on top of that protocol, but not enforce it. The idea would be to break up the industry into many different branches, such as journalists, reviewers, curators, etc. And by splitting up their financial incentives, it's sort of like breaking up a monopoly by not hoarding all of that power in one central location. For this proposal, I aim to take the project from one founder, myself, to a sustainable business model. I'm looking for about $67,000, which will cover cloud infrastructure, developer salary, and consultation for building out the business as well as engineering team. At the end of the proposal, dBranch will be a public goods company that gets its revenue through a centralized hosting service, as well as taking a transaction fee on each article published into the protocol, whether or not you're using the centralized service. So in the future, we are envisioning journalism with more trust, less link rot, decentralized review and power, and even down the road integration into social media so that we can combat misinformation. And you can see on the screen right now, there's more contact information if you're interested in this idea and want to hear more. Thank you guys for your time.